Hi, I'm Andrew, and I care for my mother who's been living with dementia. On this channel, I share my caregiving journey, the lessons, the love, and the faith that carries me through. Let us encourage and support each other as we journey together. Hello to all my YouTube family and friends. Welcome back to this series on my caregiving channel. This is episode 5 of a 5-part series. And if you're joining me today for the very first time, a warm welcome. We've walked through a lot in this series. The moment that changed unexpectedly. The adjustments we had to make. The waiting. The transition. And now, we are still here. Still caring. Still showing up. But if we are honest, something else has been happening too. Not loudly, not all at once, but quietly. Over time, we've been giving and giving and giving. And somewhere in all of that, we begin to lose track of ourselves. Not because we don't care, but because we care so much. We push through tired moments. We ignore what we feel. We tell ourselves, I will deal with me later. And at first, it feels necessary. But later doesn't always come. And little by little, we start running on empty. Not completely, but enough to feel it. And we feel it in our patience, in our thoughts, in the way everything starts to feel like a lot, feels heavy. And this is a part of caregiving that does not always get seen. Because on the outside, we appear as if we're still functioning. We're still doing what needs to be done. But on the inside, we are so stretched. And maybe even asking ourselves, when do I come back to this? Because this journey, while it's all about caring for someone else, it was never meant to cost us ourselves. And that's a hard truth to sit with. Because we love them and we're willing, but we're never asked to do things that we disappear. So now we begin to shift. Not by stepping away from caregiving, but by stepping back into ourselves. Gently, honestly, and we're doing it without guilt. We need to start noticing what we need It might be rest. It might be just a moment. We might need some support. Might just need a space to breathe. And instead of pushing those things aside, we need to honor them. Do it intentionally. It doesn't have to be perfect. Because caring for ourselves doesn't take away from how we care for our loved ones. It actually helps to restore us and steady us. It helps us to stay present without feeling depleted and drained. And this is where our faith meets us in a deeper way. Not just in the moments when everything feels quite overwhelming, but in the everyday caring. Because God sees that too. He sees the quiet sacrifices, how we constantly show up, the part no one else applauds us for. And He really and truly doesn't expect us to run on empty. No, He does not. He invites us to be filled again. He invites us to come to Him honestly, to rest in Him, to abide in Him, to receive strength we didn't think we had. So we don't just keep going and going. We begin to go differently. We go with awareness. We create boundaries. We give ourselves grace. And maybe that's what this journey is teaching us, Not just how to take care for others, but how to remain whole while we do it. So as we close this series, this is what we carry forward. We're not disappearing in caregiving. Promise me that. We are learning how to stay present while we're taking care of them. And we're doing that for ourselves. We're not perfect caregivers, but I can tell you, we are present caregivers. And as we are growing, every step of the way, we need to care for ourselves. Before we go, let me encourage you to love upon your loved ones right now in a way that they can appreciate your love. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe to my YouTube videos. So when a next episode is posted, you will get the notification. See you next week. Same place, same time. Walk good. Goodbye.